Witam wszystkich bardzo serdecznie, ja jestem Kark, a to jest Starfield. No i nasze zadanie to ze zdobytymi kodami zgłosić się do kogo my się to mamy zgłosić? Do Wydział Spraw Międzygwiezdnych. To ciśniemy. O panie. O! Gdzie my się to musimy zgłosić? Tu gdzieś. A tu. No chodź tu, chodź.
You're back sooner than... Oh, wait. Did you actually succeed? With Radcliffe? And Balmore? We're all in agreement. So the old man was still lurking around in there. Fine work, Captain. And now, I've already arranged everything with the archival monitors. When you get down there, the UC monitor will give you instructions on how to deploy the codes. Follow them to the letter. Here, the UC code piece and an archival access card. The entrance is just on the other side of the plaza across from Mast. Absolute best behavior down there, all right?
No dobra.
They'll walk you through everything, step by step.
Step by step. Coś tu spadło. Chyba pod tą szafką tam. Się tu dożywiasz tak po cichu, tak? Okej. Chodź, Sara, idziemy.
Keeping the skies safe out there?
Just doesn't add up. Spaceport has anti-xeno protocols. How the hell does a whole herd of Terramors touch down?
No to ciśniemy do archiwów. Chodź, Sara, chodź, bo cię zostawię, kurde. Jak ty tak będziesz się wolno ruszać. Fajnie. Gazeczki jakiś nie ma. Gdzieś.
All research related to those fields will be kept under lock and key in their own special archive, which actually rests below our feet as we speak. And while these new restrictions transformed the settled systems overnight,
Co to za flakon? A ty co? Stoisz tu.
Captain, we've been expecting you. Please approach the monitoring station and we will go over the rules.
Aha. Czyli gdzie? Tam?
Welcome, Captain, to the archives. To proceed, you will need to deposit your codes into the 3 corresponding receptacles. Once they are verified, I will open the door. Your data resides in Unit 18. You will not be able to access any of the other units. Once you've collected your data, return to the entrance. You may insert the first of the archival codes when you're ready to begin.
Mhm. O, Sara. Nudzi ci się, tak? Gniazdo dostępu do archiwów. Tam też gniazdo dostępu do archiwów. No dobra. Dobra. Tu jeden, tu drugi. Bardzo ładnie.
Verified. Unlock it. You may proceed, Captain.
Wow. Tajemnice. Jedziemy, Sara. Tylko nie wiem gdzie. A gdzie to jest? Aha, to jest znowu do tej windy. Dobra.
There you are. Captain, Deputy told me what went down. Impressive work.
Captain, if you'd be willing to transfer the documents to the Major, she and I have been discussing what comes next.
Time for us to start getting some real answers. And figure out if we've been asking the right questions. So whenever you're ready. You're carrying the most comprehensive collection of information on terramorphs in the known universe. If we can't pry an answer out of there, it likely doesn't exist. Certainly doesn't mean it's going to be easy, but we're not gonna know until Percival and I dig in, so whenever you're ready. Yes. It will be. Percival and I have done our damage. This is us starting to put some things right. So with the data out of the way, we've been discussing where exactly this work's getting done. The Red Devil's headquarters on Mars, back where you found Percival, seemed the natural spot. Already has the equipment, the safety measures.
Though it sounded like the deputy had a few more things she needed to discuss with you first.
Indeed. The most important of which is getting you your citizenship.
Then I guess we'll see you on Mars.
Captain, if you'll follow me.
This? I didn't know if this was ever going to happen. Well done, Captain.
Chodź, Sara, nie stój tam w kącie, chodź. No. Chodź, będą mi robić obywatelstwo.
You, the one I saw running away from that crazy guy. Man, New Atlantis gets weirder by the day.
Sara, co, będziemy skakać, czy jak?
All right, Captain. Are you ready to become a citizen of the United Colonies? It doesn't. We don't really care where else you might have been or might become a citizen. Once you earn your place in the United Colonies, it's yours. Good. This isn't the only item we need to discuss, so I'll give you the short version. Please raise your hand. Captain, through your actions today and in days past, you have earned your place among the United Colonies. Through service, bravery, strength, and upholding of the mutual good. Will you carry and cultivate these values for as long as you remain a citizen? Then, Captain, I'm pleased to welcome you into the United Colonies as a full citizen. Here, your official ID and your citizenship dispensation. We've also let the Aphelion Realty office out in the plaza know you're approved to purchase property. Now, the other item we needed to discuss. There's a member of the UC who's asked to speak to you, but this person is in a sensitive position. Normally, we wouldn't even consider something like this, but we think this person has information that could prove useful in dealing with the Terramorphs. And they've stated they'll only share it with you. They asked for you by name. So I need your agreement that everything you're about to see is kept in the strictest confidence. You can tell no one. Can you agree to these terms? I'm sorry. I can't share any more without your word. Do I have it? Let's hope it never comes to that. Head to the elevator. You're going to subsection 7. I'll make sure you're cleared for access by the time you get there.
Sara, jak ci się podoba? A tam stoi nasz statek. Małe to miasto, nie? Dobra, chodź Sara, idziemy do sekcji 7. Czy coś takiego.
If this shift doesn't end soon, my man is not gonna be happy.
Toż ty jest kobietą? O, panie. Podsekcja 7. Przestoję na spodzie. Sara, nie patrz tak na mnie, bo jestem zdziwiony. Ło, ty panie, gdzie ty tam fikasz? Ciekawe, kto tu będzie, Sara.
I've lived in New Atlantis almost my entire life, and I had no idea this place even existed. The UC certainly excels at keeping secrets.
No. Co to są jakieś więzienia, czy co? A żeby niby tam, tak? Aha. Wszystko pozamykane. A tam mogłyby być fajne rzeczy, chyba. No, są takie skrzynie, kurde. Sara, nie patrz.
You're cleared for entrance.
Dobra, dzięki. Dobra, idziemy. Wszystko pozamykane.
Authorized entry, unsealing access. You may proceed down the corridor. But there are no additional visitors permitted. Your friend's gonna have to wait out here.
I'll be fine. You go on ahead. So, what's new with you today?
No dobra.
Hey there. Glad to see you again. It was nice talking to you again.
Dobra. Co to jest, kurde? Łapanie.
Welcome, Captain. Please, come down and approach the intercom. You and I should chat.
To jakoś paka. Jakieś laboratorium. Coś tu jest, skądś się znam.
President Abeyo was kind enough to give me a few files to peruse. Quite the series of accomplishments you've managed. But now you face a foe unlike any other. An invisible enemy, lurking in the shadows. You're going to need all the help you can get, which is why I hoped we could speak. Do you know who I am? perceptive. I like that. I'm Francois Sanon, but most know me as Victus. I was an admiral during the Colony War. One of its great villains, if you believe the slates. I was to be executed for my crimes, but the previous regime deemed me too valuable to simply discard. So they put me here, a sacrifice on the altar of peace. Even my death served the colonies. To warrant my execution, the official charges I faced after the war were twofold. The first was the destruction of civilian ships during the Battle of Cheyenne, a battle during which those civilian ships were actively attacking my fleet. The other was ordering the bombing of the Londinian spaceport to halt the spread of the Terramorph outbreak there. The city and its citizens were lost, but countless others likely saved. And for doing what was right, I was put on trial, and my life irrevocably changed. One final act of rebellion by the leadership that lost the Colony War. The trial was authentic. I faced tribunal with dignity, but my execution, staged. A lethal injection that was anything but. The cabinet at the time, long gone now, wished to keep me on as an advisor, and considering the other option, I was in no place to refuse. So I elected to trade my freedom for my continued existence. But such is the life of a soldier. Very astute. That's my daughter. My progeny. You've been working alongside. Has she shared with you the nature of our little family? Did she? So willing to trust Hadrian. I never did succeed in driving that out of her. Our relationship has always been a challenging one. The Major was born to become a great leader, carry on the legacy I established, and was given all the finest training to support it. And she excelled. But the universe cut all that short. Now, though, it's placed even more crucial work in front of the two of you. And I think I have a part to play in helping you accomplish what you've set out to do. It was an attempt by the United Colonies to solidify its own legacy, forging a new generation of great leaders. They were raised by adoptive families made up of scholars and tacticians, trained at the United Colonies' greatest scientific and military academies, displayed incredible promise. But by the time the Colony War came to a close, there was only Hadrian. But that's ancient history now. You have much more pressing matters at hand, with which I can help. After some long years earning the trust of this current regime, the UC has been permitting me to work alongside one of their recovery teams, helping them gather intelligence on, locate, and organize scenarios to lure in some of the criminals that evaded justice after the Colony War. With quite a few successes, I might add. But in the process, I managed to find something else. The names and locations of Hadrian and Percival's old research team. Valuable manpower for the effort you're about to embark on. I'll tell you where they are, but in exchange, I need something dealt with. personally, and I've always had a mind for details. Where someone was born, next of kin. You'd be shocked how often an otherwise brilliant criminal flees to the planet just next to the one where they were born, or where a family member resides. I simply use my own personal knowledge and the information our group collects for me to track them down and set things right. There is a former colleague of mine, a man by the name of Dr. Reginald Orlaise. Like myself and Hadrian, he was involved in some of the United Colony's more problematic lines of research. Mech weapons were his specialty. If it dealt death, he could make a deal more. When the colony war ended, he fled, refusing to face tribunal, and has continued to peddle his skills to the highest bidder to this day. But I finally found him. I want you to track him down and deal with him, however you're able. I'm not expecting he'll come quietly. Bring me evidence that the job's done, and I'll tell you what I know. Captain, your files indicate a track record of unlikely successes. It is my genuine hope that, perhaps down the line, you might become a part of our team. And this might be something of a tryout. Speak to Deputy McIntyre. I'm sure she'd be happy to hear that someone might be tying up this loose end at long last. Though I would ask you, do not make the mistake of confusing me for a simple cutthroat. You can certainly try, but the man's been out there 20 years. He's likely gone feral by now. Easier for all if you simply blow up his ship and be done with it. If that's what you require to sleep at night, so be it. According to my information, he's been hiding around the world of Etheria, Wolf System. There's a star station in the vicinity, the Den. The head of the local vanguard, one Captain Marquez, should be able to help you find our man.
A ci dostaliśmy zadanie. Okej, zastępczynia macinary.
Identity verified. You may proceed to the exit.
Happy to listen. Sounds good. Lead on.
Jak drobne.
Hello.
Yes?
Hello.
Captain, did your meeting go well? I hope it's clear now why we needed you to agree to all the secrecy. Captain, please, keep your voice down. The situation with the prisoner is a complex one. A holdover from a different era. But it's a situation we've been managing as discreetly and humanely as we can for some time now. And the most critical part of that management is making sure no one else learns of it. Do I make myself clear? The Major doesn't have clearance for this sort of information, and she certainly doesn't need a distraction from her current, very important work. Which is why I need you to keep this to yourself. Good. Because bringing this up to the outside world would create the unfair appearance, Captain, that you're unhinged. And that's not a good look for any of us. Now, was there something in particular you needed to discuss about what we were just discussing? Dr. Reginald Orlaise? He's finally found him. Of course, killing Orlaise is completely out of the question, but bringing him to justice... He's been on the lam for years. That'd be a huge win for the UC. What's being offered in return? Really? He found the members of the research team. We'd already initiated a search for them, but it'd save a lot of time and manpower if he just gave us that information. Captain, if that's the deal, you have my endorsement. Just so long as you make every effort to bring the man in alive. Now, was there anything else you wanted to discuss regarding your meeting? Trusting the man downstairs would be a mistake, but I don't think you need to be too concerned. This is far from the first name he's handed over, and all previous missions went off largely without a hitch. So while I'd certainly warrant caution, I think you can proceed. Then I'll bid you good day, Captain, and remind you of the importance of discretion.
Teraz Sara przyszła. Teraz cię Sara wpuścili. A czemu do kąta stanęłaś? Przecież nikt ci nie kazał do kąta stawać. Chodź, Sara. Chodź. No chodź, Sara, chodź. Jedziemy.
I have a feeling today's going to be a great day. Don't you agree?
Coś się zepsuło się coś. Sara, zobacz, tu się coś zepsuło. Drzwi się nie zamykają. Zepsute drzwi. Aha. Ale jeszcze, Sara, jedna rzecz. Wiesz co, Sara?
I'm here. Take your time.
Gdzie się zasuwało do... Tu się dało gdzieś zjechać do studni? Studnia.
I don't think you had to be there. Their story just doesn't make sense.
You've got a point there.
I wouldn't call them out on it, but I would definitely file it away.
If we saved at least 10% of the down payment, Gal Bank could loan us the rest.
Sure, if you want to be involved.
You're in the Vanguard, right? Hey, thanks for your service.
Thing about the trade business? Who you know matters as much as any. If there's something you need, no matter, be my guest. The Trade Authority appreciates your visit.
Dobra, zobaczmy.
The Trade Authority has access to goods. You won't find a better selection or more reasonable prices anywhere.
12 000. Różne. No dobra, poszło. A co mamy w zasobach? Przede wszystko, no dobra. Co tu jeszcze idzie opchnąć? Co ja tu kupił? Chyba sprzedał. Teraz nie wiem. Dobra.
If you need anything else, you know where to find us.
Okej.
That being said, there's people who have it much worse.
To nie ta winda. Czemu znowu nie mogę? Ja pitole. Saruś, jestem.
Lot on your mind? Excellent.
Got a call?
A gdzie jest ta sierżant Martinez? Cześć.
Good day, Captain.
Pilnujesz? Dobra. O ty panie, tyle wszyscy ode mnie coś chcą.
Be back on board.
Tend to approaching vessel. Docking approved.
Dobra, dajesz. Legowisko. Dobra, wychodzimy. Idziemy pogadać z kapitan Martinez. Wszystkim, jak ona się tam nazywał.
Just one quiet day. Not too much to ask for.
Looking to lodge a complaint? Then you want UC security, not the Vanguard.
Oh, apologies, Captain. Didn't recognize you without the uniform.
So, what can I do for you? Orlace. Doesn't ring a bell. Anything you can tell me about him? A man? Living around Etheria. The gas giant. Only one ship like that I know of. Never docks. Doesn't respond to hails. They call it the Warlock.
Maybe this Orlace of yours is the one piloting it. I can give you the coordinates to its last sighted location if you want. Just, well, you'll need to be careful. That part of Etheria's sky is an old debris field. Plenty dangerous. More than a few scrappers heading out never came back.
Things you should know?
the den's not really that kind of place. This is a quiet assignment. Keep an eye out for pirates, make sure smuggling's kept to a minimum, occasional rescue job out in the debris fields. Otherwise, it's mostly long haulers and staying ready for the day the collective wants another round, or House Varun comes back in force. I honestly thought it was just a storyboard haulers told each other to keep themselves amused. Pretty surprised to find out he has a name. Like, finding out the Grim Reaper's named Mitch or something. Huh. Makes you wonder, though. Ships have been disappearing in those fields for years. Going theory on why was a combination of old ordnance and Etheria's gravity disappearing them. But maybe someone's been helping them over the ledge. Well, the original Den Star Station was destroyed decades ago during the Serpent's Crusade by marauding House Varun zealots. Big part of the remains from those battles ended up gathering around Etheria, forming a nasty debris field. Every now and then, some headstrong scrapper comes limping back because they hit an 80-year-old mine. Or sometimes they don't come back at all. Sure thing. Here, this should get you pointed in the right direction. Go get your man.
Dobrze.
Ah, our warlock hunter. What's up? Understood.
Okej. Saro. A ty się tak nic nie wtrącasz? No dobra, no to mamy...
Hi. Please disregard. I attempted an informal greeting, but I am dissatisfied with the result.
Right, Captain. Where are we headed next?
Hello there. Hi.
Hi.
Bye.
Hi, bye. Kiedy ty w środku jesteś? O.
Yes.
You do not need to ask me if you may ask. You may just ask. All right then.
Goodbye. Man, the galaxy's too big to be stuck in the same place.
Talking about me is my favorite subject. A kid. Cora has the complete top-of-its-class learning videos and lessons. And I have to occasionally do some of the old homeschooling. Fortunately, mainly it's the videos. Around when she was 7, she could already see the cracks in my knowledge. Come to think of it, I think she's doing an introductory college course in astrophysics. Not being graded, like, for fun. She's so weird. There's no next. I want to be exploring until they pry the boots off my cold, dead feet. I mean, Cora will go to university, and the price tag there is scarier than any jam we've been in. But for me, my truest love is the next star, the next horizon.
Dobra.
Later.
Kto mnie tu... A ty... Dobra. Sarah Morgan. Gdzie mamy lecieć? Tu. Dobra, teraz możemy... Bo jak tam trafimy na... Chodźcie, panie. Teraz mogę? Czyli ja tu będę musiał z nim powalczyć, ja? No tak. Osłony są na maksa. EM są na maksa. Ach, to nie o to szło. Nie o to chodziło.
Shielding system has been taken out. They've disabled the grav drive. Our grav jump system's fried, Captain. We've lost our grav drive. They've overloaded our
Target
jump
has fixed their shields.
All right, let's cycle that airlock and get aboard.
Captain on deck.
Hello.
Emergency detected. Hatch override engaged. Error. File deletion cannot be completed. Ending process.
Są tu jakieś wytrychy.
I certainly prefer the ship's climate control to this ridiculous heat.
Kurde. No nie otworzę tego, nie?
How can I be of service, Captain?
Kurde. To kiepsko, kiepsko. Tu jest ładownia. Jak nie mam autoryzacji? Dobra, chodź Sara, no. Hełm ekipy naziemnej.
Time to get this shit moving.
A brief history of time. If you find any edition, any at all, I will be your friend, like, forever.
Is something amiss?
Separation complete.
Kurwa, są miny jakieś.
All right, let's get this crate into space.
Captain, hello.
Need some work done?
Satisfied to see that you survived your most recent sleep cycle.
Okay, sure. We'll take care of any holes, broken seals, that kind of thing. Okay, no problem.
Na legowisku. Fajne. Tu chyba nie ma nic lepszego. Dobra. No i dawaj odsprzedać kontrabandę. Cześć. Sprzedaj. Dobra. No i dobrze. Dzięki. Okej. No to mamy wszystko. A czemu ty tu znowu tak pomału łazisz? Abyś był przeciążony. Okej. Ale dalszy ciąg w kolejnym odcinku. Dzięki za oglądanie. Dzięki, że jesteście. Trzymajcie się i cześć. Do kolejnego odcinka.